episode of Watch Wiley Work. So it took me a while to get the live set up, and so Wiley already has a lot done, unfortunately. I was finishing up editing a video for our other channel, and then I realized that he was doing tractor work and I was missing the action. So here we are. How is the audio and video, y'all? Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up on your way in, guys. Thanks. Hey, Charlene. Hey, Mike and Angie. How are you guys? Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job. Good. It sounds good. Awesome. Awesome. Hey, Angie or Angela. I tried calling you yesterday, but it just went straight to voicemail. Hey, Darren and Michael and Courtney and Deardum, how are you guys? Hey, Glenda. Lindsay, hello. So everybody seemed to enjoy Wiley's last live stream doing tractor work, so we thought we'd just show y'all this too. He's working on our driveway. And he's also putting in a pad over here on the side. He's using a lot of this extra dirt to put in a pad over here, so we have room to park one of our trailers. Hey, Robert. Oh, Job, like in the Bible. Oh, okay, I got you. Hey, Ladybug Lady. Yeah, I think there's some super high allergies or something going on, because Liz is kind of hoarse, and Lily and Michael have kind of gotten a little bit hoarse, and I think it's all allergy related. So I'm sorry you're having to deal with that, Michael. Charlene, I'm not sure what is bad here, but I know it's something. Robert, it is still a little muddy. It's not super wet, but over here to the side, it's wet. Yes, I am so glad it's finally getting dry. See, it's funny because Wiley was gone all week, and it had finally dried out, and then the night he had come home, it rained and rained and rained, and so the next day it was wet again. Yes, Michael, I actually need to make some more. He's got about a half a gallon on the tractor right now, I think. Thanks, Deardum. So I was thinking, looks like seepage from the hill. Yes. So I don't know if you can tell, but Wiley dug a trench that goes all the way up this side of the driveway. So when it all seeps out, it can just seep into that trench. And then behind where I'm sitting is where it crosses the road and goes down. Yeah, he should have left the rain at work. Absolutely. Well, I was saying, I'm having a really hard time balancing. We are not as good as a lot of YouTubers as far as like posting regularly and stuff like that. And it's just hard to do a lot of stuff and then find time to edit, and our computer's down. I know you guys have all heard us complain about this, so I'm not gonna like, you know, keep dragging that out. But I'm thinking that on Wiley's channel, this is what you're gonna see. We'll do our Friday night lives. It'll just be like a sit and chat kind of live, and then throughout the week, as he's doing things like this, I'm just gonna go live if we're able, and let y'all watch. That way I don't have to edit anything. Thank you, Charlene. Hey, Luis. How are you? Yeah, it took me a while to get the live stream set up because the service isn't very great right here, but he had a lot done. I missed a lot before I got the live stream started. I'm sorry. We post more than most. We post more than we used to, but I know that we need to be more regular. Even if it's just like a steady 2 days a week or something, it needs to be something consistent. And I'm just, yeah, I'm not the best at it. So the other channel will probably be like daily vlog style, and then this channel will be working live streams like this. Oh look, he's waving at you guys with the bucket of the tractor. How cute is that? Wiley's so funny. Hey, Sheila. I'd tell him you said hello, but I'd have to yell really loud. Oh, you're out picking blackberries already? Hunter picked some, and he found some really tiny ones. They weren't big juicy ones, but they were still pretty good. Kind of sour. Finally made it to a live on time. Yeah, I don't know how long these lives are gonna last. Just kind of as long as the project lasts, I guess. Hey, Glenda. Hey, Karen, how's it going? Y'all, please don't forget to hit that like button on your way in. I really appreciate it. Wiley amazes me with the things that he can do with that little tractor. You need a Wiley signal. Hey, Mike, how's it going? So as you guys can see, like this is uphill, and then it's flat for the driveway, and then it goes back, and then it goes downhill again. And so he's having to build that up over there so that we can park another trailer there. Hey, I might check that out. Thank you for recommending that. You said Red Poppy Ranch. It's definitely going to be an interesting build. We have all sorts of ideas, but in reality our plans usually change minute by minute. We have a plan, but it's very, very flexible. Yeah, the Wiley signal on the shirt would be cool. Yeah, it would. Thank you for hitting that like button, Glenda. If y'all want to see what this driveway looked like before he started working on it today, I will be posting a video. It'll be coming out tomorrow on our main channel at Our Mountain Home. And I gave an update on this right before it had rained last time. Actually, it was the day Wiley got home. 4 widowmakers when the snow comes. Yeah, there are some dead trees here that we're gonna have to take out for sure. Hey, Kim. It is almost 6 o'clock p.m. here on Sunday. So yeah, I think it gets dark. It should get dark about 8 o'clock. So we still have a couple hours of daylight left. Where are you at that it is 7 a.m.? Joe Cool, I agree. Wiley does an excellent job at everything that he does, really. And I don't just say that because I love him, but he actually does. Sheila, we had some that were growing at our place in Oklahoma that, I mean, they're about the size of the end of your thumb. They're awesome. Robert, I'm not sure yet on when we get our computer back. Almost 7 p.m. here in Pennsylvania. Right. Kim is somewhere where it is 7 a.m. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Karen Spear. How are you? Mike, you're in Ohio and it's 6:55. So you're an hour. Hey, Ford Dude. How's it going? I'm going to try to stop touching the camera or the phone, because it keeps making it jiggle. I'm sorry, y'all. But then the chat goes away before I can read all the comments, and I don't know how to make it stay on. Yes, Ford Dude, it is. So I said a little while ago that on Wiley's channel, we've been having a hard time trying to post on our main channel, let alone put something out on Wiley's channel. So I think for the foreseeable future, until we come up with a better idea, that we're gonna keep doing lives like this. Whenever I can catch him doing something like this or clearing land or whatever, then I can just sit back and put it on a live and you guys can watch him do the work. And then our main channel, a lot of people seem to enjoy the daily vlogs that we do, where we just kind of walk around and show what we're working on and what's being done and that kind of thing. And I think we're going to try to stick with that for now until we come up with a better idea. Wiley pretty much drinks sweet tea. He does drink Dr. Pepper occasionally, but I don't buy soda. The only time he has Dr. Pepper is if someone offers him one, or if he's thirsty and he just wants something from the gas station. My Michael is probably resting. I don't know. He helped a lot. We did some stuff at Liz and Micah's yesterday. And so he's probably resting from that. And then we just went and took the kids to the splash pad and met up with Jamie and Kevin from O'Rourke's little field and let the kids all play together for a little while. And so everybody kind of come home and wanted to take a nap. Wiley could do his live after dark around a fire pit. I do like a good fire. Eunice, I think it's looking much, much, much better. I'm not sure about all the details yet, but I think this week Wiley might be doing some work for one of our other neighbors in this neighborhood, and in exchange he's going to maybe give us some shale, and I think Wiley plans on putting that down on the driveway. Send Wiley on a field trip. Wiley's in high demand. He started helping that guy last week on that job. And then another guy who owns another company had asked Wiley, hey, you want to come to work for me? Wiley's just a very competent guy. There isn't a whole lot, I don't think, that Wiley can do. From the looks of it, though, he's turning our driveway into a 2-lane highway. It was barely wide enough to drive a car down before. And now look at it. It may not be that wide all the way up, but... Courtney, it's okay if you get stuck. It'll make great content for y'all to watch, but we have another tractor here that can pull them out, so it'll be okay. Wide driveways are nice. Yes, I imagine they are. I've never had one, so I don't really know, but I imagine they are nice. Is that what you had for dinner? Was a Spam sandwich? Karen, Wiley and I make a great team. And if there was something that I could be doing to help him, I would be. But since it's tractor work, I usually just get to sit back and watch and record the process for y'all to watch. So... yeah, Wiley's just a big kid that wants to play with trucks, trailers, like when he was little. Absolutely. And he doesn't care if they're big or small. He likes to play with them all. Driveway looks bigger due to drain ditch and other side dug up for water line. Looks nice, yay, yes. So now he's starting to take down this side, and you can see where the drainage ditch goes like this. And yeah, that other side is dug out, but he's building over here. Of course, the water line is goes underneath that, but he's building a pad over here so that we could park one of our other trailers. Sheila, it's so awesome to have a man that can do just about anything. Or it's not that he's ever... or it's not that he's like done everything, but he's not afraid to try to do something he never has before either. Hey, Barb. Coffee Beans, how are you? Love watching a man work. You're in Australia, wow. Well, good morning. It is 6:00 p.m. on Sunday here. Yeah, y'all, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Thank you so much. Hey, Scott, how's it going, man? Cynthia, yes, eventually. Wiley actually met one of our, hey Mark, how's it going? Wiley actually met one of our other neighbors the other day, and there's actually a shale pit like on the other side down a few lots, and Wiley's gonna do some work for the neighbor in exchange for some shale, and so I think he's planning on putting some of it on the driveway. I don't know exactly. Wiley's a genius, and I know he'll do what is best. Coffee beans, yes. It has been a wonderful weekend. It has also been productive. And I don't know. Wiley and I have a hard time sitting still. I know I say this all the time, but we don't like to just sit around and do nothing. We like to stay busy. And so this is my relaxing. That on the tractor is Wiley's relaxing. That's not work to him. So this is what we do when we're relaxing. We don't have TV to sit and watch. We can't just hang out in the air conditioning, you know. Hey Teresa, how's it going? Folding laundry is one of my least favorite jobs in the whole wide world. It's right up there with cleaning the windows or dusting. Judy, I fully appreciate Wiley. I know that he's not going to be capable like this forever. I do try to feed him good and take care of him so that he can, maybe it can extend his life and his quality of life. But he is a man and he does what he wants. So, but I know what you mean. He won't always, where everybody gets old. Sheila, I hope he's still this active when he's 73 and does everything. Oh, you do laundry for a living, Jean. If I did laundry for a living, I don't even know if I'd want to go home and do our laundry. Hey, Wiley, there's 208 people in here.
Holy moly!
Are you done? No, you go on that side and talk. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay.
I
don't want them to see me. I've been sweaty all day.
So?
Laundry is thankless, yes. Yes, Kenneth, he said Wiley has improved the road 100%. He's doing a great job.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, I actually contacted our neighbor.
I was just saying something about that, but I said I don't know all the details. So
our neighbor actually bought the property across the street. I say our neighbor. He's the third house down. So the one on the other side of Jeff. And he bought the property across the street, which is a select pit, or not a select pit, a shell pit. And so I made a deal with him. I'm going to come down and brush hog his property. And he's going to let me get all the shell I need from over there. So there is this spot that Jen is actually setting in, needs some fill in it. So I'm going to bring a bunch of that shell down here and fill this all up.
Mark from Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show said, Wiley, Jen wants you to jog 5 miles tonight. Because we were talking about how someone in here said that I should appreciate you because one day you're going to be old and not be able to, you know, work like this. And I was like, yeah, well, I try to take care of him. And so Mark's saying that I want you to run 5 miles.
Yeah, too. Well, if she wants to take care of me, she don't want me to run 5 miles. If she wants me to live, put it that way. Did you flip it around?
No.
Oh. So, yeah. She don't want me to run 5 miles if she wants me to live. I promise. I didn't know the camera wasn't flipped around. I was back there talking.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, this area right here needs some fill. So I'm going to be hauling shell from the shell pit that's just like 3 doors down and build this up some. And then one of these days, maybe we'll come hit the jackpot or something and be able to afford gravel for the driveway. And
Yeah.
it would be amazing.
What are we using shell for?
Just fill.
Okay. So you put shell on top of this and then you put gravel on top of the shell?
Right. Because shell, once you drive over it, it like turns into almost a clay. Once it gets wet and drives into the ground, it turns. Then you want to cap it with some asphalt would be nice, but no, gravel. Yeah. Gravel. It's probably going to take, I would say, from the top of the driveway to here, it'd probably take about 6 loads of gravel, and that is by far not in our budget.
Yeah, and we're only, I mean, I don't know, that's about halfway, huh?
Yeah, probably.
Halfway to camp, so probably a good 12.
No, it'd be 6 loads to get us probably to camp.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
we're not that far from camp. I mean, not all the way down to where our camp's going to be.
Yeah.
But to where camp is now.
Right.
Which I'm assuming it's going to be later on before I get it to where we can actually drive down to where camp's going to be. And then we'll add on down there. But
yeah. Courtney said, Wiley, you're making a highway. It's not the first highway he's ever made.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Guys, I feel funny standing on the other side of the camera whenever Jen's over here on this side of the camera. So, I don't know.
That Barb said that driveway would make a great airstrip.
Well, maybe if the trees wasn't all on it.
That's because Wiley likes to eat, not lose weight.
That's right.
I feed him good. My hubby is like Wiley. Know how to do everything, but now at 68, he is going blind in one eye from retina issues. Oh, man. Our neighbor in Oklahoma had issues where he could do anything. He could do anything, and now he's losing his sight. The only I could even walk 5 miles, much less run. Someone will have to be behind me with an oxygen tank.
Right.
You don't want your gravel too thick, Sheila said.
No. But it's, I mean, you're talking a good 500 feet. So.
Hey, Estiva, how are you?
I would say a load of gravel would stretch about 100 feet. So I'd say 5 to 6 loads is what we're going to have.
Hey, Anson and Gladys, how are y'all doing?
Hey, guys, we're going to see y'all tomorrow.
Yeah.
Are you really not wanting to be on camera or what?
Not really.
She comes out here, makes me be on camera, but she don't want to be on camera.
I didn't want to be on camera.
Well, look at me, like I'm any prettier.
Well, they expect you to be dirty. You're the one working hard. All I've done is sweat all day, and my hair looks gross. And,
whatever.
Yeah. So.
You look fabulous.
Oh, you just want dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And coffee in the morning. And,
yeah, more tea.
Yeah, why didn't we think of getting me some tea while we was in town?
I don't know. I didn't realize you were so low.
It's your
here.
fault.
Yep. Robert said, I heard people who own a Ford walk a lot. Stuart said, awesome job, buddy. Oh, Sheila said, look, you match. We do.
We do, yeah.
That was not done on purpose. What's that? You say you're going to make a road trip to Ohio? I need some mechanical work done. He said I need to let you go on a field trip.
Oh, yeah?
To Ohio, yeah.
What do you need done, Michael? I mean, you know, I could always make a road trip.
Robert said, yes, that is true. Plus, we are also Jeep owners, so just double trouble.
That wasn't Robert.
Oh, no, that's not Robert. Sorry. That's
Anson. He was talking to Robert.
Yeah, he was talking. Yeah, that's what I meant. It's humid, and I'm sweating. It's hot, and I'm not even doing anything.
Anson, whenever we got home today, so I guess I'm sure Jen, well, I don't know. I think you might have just come in. But we took the kids to the splash pad up here in Booneville today. And whenever we got home, I decided, what the heck, I might as well unload my trailer. So the trailer's empty and ready to go for tomorrow. I do have to roll up straps and put them up before I head out, but it's empty and ready to go.
Sheila said, I'll send you some tea, Wiley. Deirdre said they can't tell I'm sweaty. Well, good, because I definitely am.
Yeah, I'm way sweaty. It's so humid, guys. It's ridiculous.
The last couple days.
Who would have ever thought Arkansas was humid?
The last couple of days have been real dry and cooler, and they felt so good.
Yeah.
And now it's hot again. Yesterday was hot. We were helping our neighbors' Black Sheep project. It's not the Black Sheep project. Liz and Micah, we were helping them do some stuff, and it was hot yesterday.
Yeah, man. Oh, and where I was working on the tractor, I was out in the sun. And
near a burn pile.
Then they had a burn pile going, and we was like literally right beside the burn pile. And man, for what, about 10 minutes, I almost cooked. I mean, I think I was pretty darn close to being well done.
Nobody knows how to work on Weber carved vehicles here.
Weber's is actually the easiest carburetor to work on. That's crazy.
Ford Dude said, Robert, you be a Chevy guy. It's not our fault. That has always used China steel to build their yard ants they call vehicles. Or yard arts they call vehicles. New pitcher of tea brewing. I drink about a gallon a day. Wiley drinks about a gallon a day.
I drink about a gallon a day. Yep.
Got a Weber on my Mitsubishi Mighty Max truck with an 85 horsepower tow package, said Mark.
Yeah, I was fixing to say that must be Mark.
74 breezy.
He's proud of that Mighty Max.
Yeah. 74 degrees, beautiful breezy weather. That sounds awesome.
I'd say Stuart. It's what, probably? I'd say it's around the mid-70s here today, ain't it?
It says it's 71 right now, but there's no breeze.
No
and
breeze.
It's humid.
And humidity is ridiculous.
Which,
so.
It might just be where we're at. No, I'm looking at the tops of the trees. They're not moving.
It's not moving.
Because, I mean, it's pretty thick brush on both sides of us. And so, even if there was wind, I don't know that a lot of it would get through.
Yeah, no.
Did you get their septic done? Nope, that's not what we worked on.
Nope, that's not what we worked on.
Nope.
But you guys will be seeing a video come out on their channel for what we done, and then we'll be releasing one shortly after. But we want them to get theirs out first.
Mm-hmm. But we do have a video coming out tomorrow. I will probably schedule it for 3 p.m. Central Standard Time on our main channel, and it's just stuff I was doing while Wiley was gone.
Yeah. So nothing.
Yeah.
It's a video about nothing.
Yeah. It's what I can do, y'all. A lot more gets done when Wiley's around. But I did catch up on laundry. So I caught up on laundry.
And that was a really good thing because, I mean, I almost had to go to work naked.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. When you can't dry clothes, I mean, we hang them to dry them, and you have to have warm, dry weather for that, or at least dry weather, and we've had so much rain.
Yeah. It's been ridiculous.
Anson said, I think Arkansas is worse than Oklahoma. But of course, I never lived there.
It is. I've got to say, I'm already seeing... Well, I don't know. I mean, this, of course, is the rainy season, and rainy season's always a humid season, and Oklahoma's pretty much the same during the rainy season, but I guess we'll find out soon how it is during the summer.
At least the heat will help dry the road.
Yes.
It will. Yes. Yeah. And it has been. It's actually so much drier than it was.
Yeah.
A couple days ago when he first started tearing up the road, I mean, it was ankle deep mud.
It was bad. It was really bad.
Anson said, yeah, unfortunately, more rain is coming. It's still the wet season for another month or so.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, though you say that, I mean...
Hey, David Moffat, how are you?
this time of the year in Oklahoma is when it dries up.
Yeah. Yeah.
June, July, August is all dry months in Oklahoma. So, yeah.
Need a gazebo to dry clothes. I agree.
Yes, we sure do.
I agree.
Yep. Who said that?
Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think somebody else had mentioned that a while back. And yeah. So I actually have a FedEx truck. One of their
Gene said you can be naked in the woods. If you didn't have kids running around.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually have a FedEx truck in Oklahoma, and that's what I told Jen. I said, heck, we need to bring that thing down here and put our washer and dryer in it and, stretch up some clotheslines in it and use it. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that'll ever happen or not. Okay,
Do you plan on making the driveway that wide all the way to the road? If so, that's going to be really nice when you pull trailers in and out.
So probably eventually up on the further up on the hill, I don't have enough dirt up there yet. So as I make dirt, that's probably where I'll be putting it and widening out the driveway. But for now, it is what it is. There's going to be some nice wide spots. There's going to be some narrow spots. So until we start making dirt and
actually just to this side of the road, if we widened it that way, we'd have to widen it up the hill. We'd have to cut into the mountain to widen it, because technically that and the property pin is in the middle of our driveway right now. And so that's the edge of our property line. And so we would have to cut into the mountain on this side in order to be able to widen it that way.
Which is possible. I mean,
yeah.
And that's actually supposed to be a cul-de-sac up at the end of the driveway. They never built the cul-de-sac, I'm sure, because it's a mountain on that side. That's something that I'm looking, at maybe doing in the future, is digging that mountain out and making the cul-de-sac like it's supposed to be. Because, yes, I mean, I can barely get my 30-foot gooseneck in up at the end of the driveway.
David, he said, if Wiley goes streaking in the woods, Jeff chickens are going to be sneaking out looking for that worm. Glenda, how long will our driveway be? Will you need lots of gravel? Yes, we will need lots of gravel.
It's going to need at least 6 loads of gravel to get to where camp is now, and probably later on another 2 loads to get down to where camp is going to be.
Right.
So, but that's going to be on in the future. But we could use about 6 loads here on this driveway.
Brian Wilkerson said, "What's up, Wiley?"
Hey, not a whole lot, Brian. How's it going?
Hey, Reverend Dream.
Hi.
Okay, did you say you're getting back to work now?
Yeah.
Okay, what are you going to be working on now?
Then you started talking to me, and
Sorry.
Yeah. I'll probably just run up and down the driveway a few more times, try to straighten some of this out over here.
And then did you say you're going to do some work at the top?
Well, I was thinking about hauling this dirt up there, but I decided to go ahead and just push it out and widen the driveway here. So, because, I mean, there's going to be plenty in the future to put there. So, I'm not...
This will be parking for when friends come over, or places to park our trailers.
Trailer parking. That's what I'm looking at.
Probably a future space for junk piles. Wiley tends to bring home trailers full of junk and then just unloads it wherever he can get the trailer to.
That's not how it happens. So we bring trailer loads junk home and we don't unload it.
Oh, right.
And then somebody calls us and is like, hey, if you can get here within the next hour, I'll be able to give you all this stuff.
Oh, right.
So then it's like, wherever we can throw it off the trailer is where it goes.
That is how it goes.
Yeah. See, don't be blaming that on me.
It's equally your fault. It just, you explained it better. If for whatever reason you really needed to get rid of dirt when digging out for your home and need a spot, bring it on over, haha, said Anthony. White Rock has a cold neck towel to prevent overheating. I've used those before and they actually help.
Yes, they do. Yes.
They do help.
I don't think it's really ever going to be a problem overheating like right now, because it's cool enough. It's just the humidity is stupid. So I've never really, I don't know, I've never really had a problem with overheating the heat and stuff anyway. So
Ford Dude said digging that shale up from the property across the street is going to be tough or rough on equipment. What will you guys be using to dig it up?
well, it's already, so somebody had a shale pit in there, and they've already got a lot of it just piled up over there. So it's already dug out. Of course, as long as Drew's backhoe's here, it would be able to handle it great. And other than that, I really don't know. I mean, I might just have to buy like a big ripper to put it on the back of my tractor and, you know, rip it up and scoop it up, or I don't know. We'll figure it all out. But there's plenty already there now that don't have to be dug up.
Oh, sweet. Teresa said, you two sound like Steve and I. Our son just gave us a bunch of junk we made to treasure. I'll be showing everyone soon on my channel. Sweet. That's awesome.
Yep, that's the way we do it.
I think it gets hotter in Oklahoma than here during the summer, but the humidity stays higher here even during the summer.
Yeah.
It'll all come out in the wash. Amen, Jean. Yep. Coming from a lady who does laundry for a living.
Okay, I'm going to get back on the tractor.
Hard to find couriers that care about correct address and deliveries. I worked at the post office, so I have, you know, I can relate to what y'all are talking about.
Where'd you go?
Okay, I'm gonna turn this back around so y'all can see Wiley. Hey, Wild Man, how's it going? Oh, hey, look, there's Jenkins. He's being such a good boy. Wiley. Ford Dude, if you sent Wiley pictures of your piles of junk, you'd probably have him and Drew there wanting to pick through them. I have to unplug Wiley's phone and plug in mine so that I can keep watching the chat. Whoop. Oh, darn it. Okay. Michael, yes, I had to, there was times I would even pick up packages from that other carriers had or other couriers had left and take them to the right address. The neighborhood that I worked in was all, pretty much all tribal names, and so you had Cherokee and Choctaw and Chakotah, and so it was pretty easy to get those mixed up, and a lot of the numbers were duplicated among, I mean, throughout each street. So you'd have a 5 Chakotah, a 5 Cherokee, a 5 Choctaw, and it was, so people would make mistakes all the time. I did my best to deliver correctly, but sometimes mistakes are made. So Ford Dude, Wiley actually wants to build, he really likes that rat rod styles of stuff.
A giant dog has so many less, so much less ticks than Bailey.
Hey David, that's super awesome. That's a nice area too. And I mean, you can grow a lot of food on 3 acres. I know there's channels out there that grow all of the food for their family on half an acre or a quarter of an acre. Oops. Hey, there's Tasha's dog. Y'all see her?
And look, there's our Uncle Jenkins over here.
But wrong on the same street. You'd be surprised. I mean, I didn't get the wrong on the same street, but one time I was on a new route though, and there was two streets that were similarly named, and all of the numbers lined up, and I delivered all of the mail for that street, or for one street, to a different street. It was awful. So then I had to go pick up all that mail and fix my mistake. And so yeah, one time I did that, and I delivered all of the mail on the wrong street. But it was a new, neighborhood, and I didn't know. They give you poor instructions on which way to go.
Mom, I know.
Want it for perpetual income. That's not a bad idea. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't already. Y'all look at these two dogs behind me. They're so cute. Hey Lily, will you go get my drink out of the fridge?
Your coffee?
Yep, I'll let you have some. Or a sip. I'll let you have a sip. Hey David, do you do t-shirts and stuff? And if so, do you do any kind of like on-demand ordering type deal? I'd rather support somebody small than, like Bonfire or something, but right now we just have Bonfire because that's what's, that was the easiest thing to set up at the time. I wish I could zoom in and out so y'all could see better what he's doing, but...
Can I have my sip now?
Mm-hmm.
I took a teeny sip. Like
I appreciate all y'all hanging out with us tonight.
almost 5:45.
Mm-hmm. No, it's actually 6:34. Yeah.
You're supposed to be on for like 5:45.
That's when it started.
Oh no.
202 thumbs up. Thanks, guys. Y'all are awesome. Hopefully he'll make his way back down here soon so you can see him better.
You can zoom in and out. It's called moving the camera forward.
Yeah, getting up and going closer to him.
Yeah.
I don't want to move too much because I have decent cell phone service here for the live stream, and if I move, I might lose service. Shoot, y'all, after he's done with this tonight, we should be able to drive the van down to camp. We have to park way up at the top of the driveway right now. For some reason, y'all, the comments weren't popping up. Dang it. Holy moly, I guess my phone was frozen or didn't, I don't know. I missed a lot. Y'all have been commenting it away and I haven't even seen it. I'm sorry. That's awesome, Ford Dude. And Ford Dude, just so you, oh shoot, I can't remember the name of the company. Micah just got a job building cylinder heads for race cars. So, and apparently they're like one of the top brands that are available. And so if you need cylinder heads, you might contact Micah and see what he can tell you. David Moffat, could you please send us an email, preferably at our Our Mountain Home email so I'll see it. It's ourmountainhome316@gmail.com. Because if we could set something up with you, I would get rid of Bonfire. Coffee beans. I love it here. I feel like it is a postcard thing. I'm trying to imagine, you know, when fresh snow has fallen and it's all white and the trees are covered in snow and the sun is shining through the trees. It's gonna be so pretty. I saw that comment for Dude about him making a trip to get some super rare parts. I will definitely tell him that. Dogman said we're full. I don't know. I bet if you look online, you can still find property somewhere. Good luck building and moving by the end of the year for dude. Oh man, Sheila, that sounds so good. So we met with Jamie and Kevin from O'Rourke's Littlefield, and Liz and Micah. We all went to the splash pad and the kids had fun, and we ate sandwiches not too long ago. So unfortunately, I figure we're probably just gonna do peanut butter and jelly sandwiches as a snack if anybody gets hungry, because it's already 7 o'clock and I don't want to have to cook dinner. It wasn't that long ago that we ate a decent meal, so. David, that's true. Yes. Yes. Arkansas is a beautiful place, and it's a good place to raise kids and have a family. And we don't want people who are anti-family coming in and screwing up everything like they have in places like California and New York. Yeah, Sheila, I'm with 4 dude. That sounds like my kind of eating. Michael, I'm with you on that. We don't want to take out a lot of our trees because we like our privacy too. Always needing go fast parts. So, sledding down the hill in the winter. I bet this would be a fun hill to slide down in the winter. We have an even better hill for that, but it's so steep that the kids might end up in the pond down the road, so that might not be a good idea. Chris, yes, it did rain again. It rained a couple nights ago. The day Wiley came home, it had rained, so the following day it was too wet for him to do anything. David said he's ready to get done with sledding and skiing. So I like it when you can sled a couple days, I mean maybe 1 or 2 days a year, but that's it. I grew up in Northern California, and I knew as an adult, or when I became an adult, that I did not want to have to deal with all that snow. 5 acres on the side of Steve and 15 acres and pond on the other side, David. Yeah, and Steve's not too far from us at my second act. Steve, also, I've been meaning to give you Atasha's phone number. If you've seen her in the chat before, her screen name is Atasha Lynn. And I've been trying to tell Wiley to give you her phone number because she wants to talk to you about, you know, property next to you and all kinds of different things. So if you get a chance, ask Wiley for her phone number. Or I'll send it to you if you don't mind after I'm done with the live stream. I'll send it to you from his phone. I don't want to go sledding, but I know the kids like it. I got plenty of sledding when I was a kid. Dang, 4 dude, that's a lot. To have to work all the time and then a 2-hour drive to your property and then you have to build, and that's a lot. Jamie, this is resting for us. I'm sitting in a chair, drinking some iced coffee and watching Wiley play on the tractor. Because when Wiley's on that tractor, it is not work, it is play. Yes, Reverend Dream, family, God, and pew pews, and that is something that those are all things that liberals do not agree with. And so, yeah, there's openings in Arkansas, but we just don't want people that are gonna come and try to turn it into California. Michael, I agree. I don't want my neighbors right next door either. I like to have a big yard, and owning property is a lot of work because there's a lot of maintenance. I mean, when you have a driveway that's 900 feet long, it takes a lot to maintain, you know? But I'd much rather have hardships like that than being able to hear my neighbors, you know, through the walls at night. Teresa, I couldn't honestly tell you. I don't know how to measure that. I mean, I know roads are usually measured on like a grade, how steep the grade is. And I'm really not sure how steep it is, but I definitely know it's an uphill climb to get to the end of the driveway. When we brought Michael's van in here, Drew and I about crapped our pants, for lack of better words, because we got Wiley in the driveway up here where it's kind of flat, and then we pushed him and he just started rolling down this hill, and he was just barreling down here, and there's a tree just to my right here that I swore he was gonna slam into, but he didn't. And he was, I don't know, it looked like he was going fast down this driveway. Oh, you called her? Okay, well, I'll have to tell her that you tried calling her. Oh, poor dude, that's awful. That is awful to hear about your friend. So, Brian, actually, I don't know why we keep forgetting to mention this, but the lot that we are on right now is just over 6 acres, and our neighbors, Micah and Liz, I get Liz and Micah mixed up with Mike and Lissa at DD5 all the time. Anyway, so they had bought the lot across the street from us, and thinking that it would help them get that over that 10 acres that they needed to get it, the septic exemption and all of that kind of stuff, but it didn't work out that way. And so we actually just recently took over payments on that lot, so now we have over 10 acres. Hey, Sean and Kelly, how are y'all doing tonight? Hey, Michael. Dang, have you been back there working? Lynn was asking where you were, and I said he's probably resting because you worked so hard at Micah's yesterday. I guess Michael's been off in the woods chopping down trees because he just come back all sweaty and dirty. I mean, I have kind of mixed feelings on it because I believe that voting is a civil duty, you know, or civil responsibility. But then I also have seen the way that all of it is run. I want to be careful with what I say, but I've seen the way that it's all run, and it kind of makes you wonder if voting is even necessary, because it doesn't seem like it really matters. It seems like they're just gonna make it go whatever way they want to go anyway. So I'm kind of torn on the subject. I have voted in every election cycle since I was old enough, but I often wonder if I'm wasting my time. But I think that most people are seeing that we need some serious change, because the things that have been happening for a really long time are not working. Let's see. As far as anybody's concerned, we lost any of our pew-pews in an unfortunate boating accident. And any and all accessories that go with them. Uber, quick, Wiley needs a rescue. There's actually, watch out, Lily. Scoot to the side real quick. Go to that side, yeah. So we have a backup right here in case we need it. So if Wiley gets stuck, it's no problem at all. By 100 shock. That's probably what Wiley needs too. I know he's gonna outgrow whatever he builds really quickly. Oh hey, there's a Tasha. Yes, Teresa, it is. It's kind of funny how it worked out, because Liz was like, it seems like we just bought it so we could hold it for y'all. Renata, it is looking so good. Unfortunately for Dude, the majority of the new property is very steep side of the mountain. And so I don't know that there's a whole lot we're going to be able to do with it. I mean, we could, but it's going to need some heavy equipment. And, I mean, which could be done. So we don't know what we're going to do with it right now. We just wanted to pick it up because it puts us over that 10 acres. Wiley's creating speed bumps and potholes. He'll fill them later. He'll go over it with that box blade 100 times and it'll be super smooth. It's just there's still some soft spots from it getting wet. For Dude, I agree. Like I said, I've voted in every election cycle since I turned 18. And it's just, I often wonder, because I feel like I'm expressing my opinion, but it's getting swept under the rug, if you know what I mean. Like, it's just getting shoved to the side because my opinion doesn't necessarily align with the narrative. And
like the squeaky wheel outnumbers the rattling bolt.
Yeah, what Michael said, like the squeaky wheel outnumbers the rattling bolt.
Or outnoises, or whatever, however you want to take it.
Oh yeah, good point, Debbie. Thank you for keeping me in check. Debbie said, Jen, stop talking, don't go that way on YouTube, not good for your channel. Yeah, I gotta leave that to y'all. That's what I love about y'all's channel so much, is that y'all say stuff and get the information out and risk everything doing it. Chris, no, he hasn't finished digging that yet. He decided the driveway was dry enough and we have more rain coming, and so he should get on this before the rain comes in and makes it a sloppy mess again. He just bounces from one project to the next and then bounces back whenever he feels like it. We're real here, y'all, and this is real life. Isn't it, Michael? Hey, Rose, thanks for watching. Ford Dude said he'd like to collect die-cast cars too, but his bank account only allows for 3 hobbies. So Michael, we used to actually live, I don't know, just a couple miles away from Puddin. I met him at the grocery store one time. Dang, Larry, I bet that cost a pretty penny. He said he got 5 30-gallon barrels and 3 5-gallon gas containers of gas. That's a lot.
Wow.
Yeah. Lynn, I think it might be Dothan, Alabama. I'm not sure. Pneumatic hooker. He said Ford guys spend all their money on parts and tools so they have a ride.
And aren't Ford parts like super expensive? Because only they can go on them?
Yeah, because they're not like interchangeable. Ooh, Jeff just posted a video, y'all. $627.51. Yeah, that's I hope that's enough fuel to last you, you know, half the year.
I wonder what the cashier thought whenever we had to go in 3 times.
What?
I wonder what the cashier thought whenever we had to go in 3 times.
Yeah, right, to pay. No, he probably would have had to go in more times than that, unless he just paid, like, cash up front. Your card won't even let you get that much gas. Wiley does have it looking great. Thanks, Guided Roads. Teresa, I love our shower so much. It is so awesome. One thing I have to say about it though is it gets really humid in there. And when it does, then there's like little gnats because we live in the woods, and so there's little tiny flies. And then they get on in the condensation on the walls, and then they just stick to the walls, and then the walls dry, and then you have a bunch of little dead flies stuck to the walls that you have to wash off. But
Thankfully, we can use a hose.
yeah, but I can just use the garden hose and spray it out, or the shower head and just spray the walls and roof down, ceiling down, and it's really easy to clean too.
Okay, it's 7.
Tasha, I agree. Wiley's doing a good job, slowly but surely. So, small tractors take longer to get the job done, but sometimes, like in Gary and Mary's situation the other day, a small tractor was better than a big tractor because it was working in a small space.
And that thing can pull a lot more than you think.
Robert said sometimes Ford people leave their tools in their cars to keep them running. Ford dude said I look forward to winter because then there's no car shows and swap meets, so I get to save money in the winter. Haha, I love that stuff. So Wiley and Drew have it planned out. I mean, they've got several car shows in the next month or two that they're planning on going to. So I'm sure you guys will hear about it when we do. Bye, T McD. See you later. It was a matter of spend the money or lose it. Well, then I vote spend it. Textured wallpaper. I have no idea what you're talking about. See you, Lane. Thanks for coming in. I can't believe there's been over 250 people in here for close to an hour, guys. Y'all are awesome. If y'all haven't hit that thumbs up yet, I'd appreciate it if you would take a second and do that. Teresa, I think they're all local car shows. Oh, the dead gnats are textured wallpaper. Hey, Radio Jonesy, how's it going? Thanks for hanging out with us while you're at work. Hey, Troy. Ford dude, I 100% agree with you. I think that these new trucks are really nice and cool, but I would not pay more for a truck than I would pay for a house. You
That's
better
cool,
be able
bro.
to live in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Teresa. Yeah, Pneumatic Hooker. And I'm using his phone to record this, so it's on Do Not Disturb. You would have just gone to voicemail. So Pneumatic Hooker, Wiley's actually got a plan to build a rollback out of a C60 and the frame and everything under the kids' school bus. I think it would be really awesome. I don't know if it'll ever come to fruition, but it's something he was telling me he's thinking about doing, and I think it would turn out really, really neat. Oh, maybe he's coming to take another break. He can entertain y'all for a minute while I
Think about what to cook for dinner.
PB&Js.
Okay, got it.
I usually cook, but tonight we had sandwiches, and it wasn't that long ago. So, how far are we from Mary and Gary? How far were we, Wiley? Like 20 minutes?
Yeah, about 20 minutes.
I think about 20 minutes away. Oh my gosh. $88,000 for a truck? That is insane.
No.
Yeah, no.
Didn't our friend get that backhoe for 50,000? Or around there?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Wiley, how much did our friend get for the backhoe?
Yeah, about 50,000.
That's insane. How you can get a piece of machinery for a lot less than you can get for a truck.
Yeah. Right. And they're trucks that you can't even hardly work on because they're
So souped up.
Yeah, you got a tick on your leg right there.
What is this? Oh, that's dick.
I put my pork loin on the smoker right after Tim's premiere, and I think
Really, the big
maybe
thing is I needed to do it where
dang, by 9 you'll be ready. Do you want me to scoot backwards? Are you sure? I was just telling Pneumatic Hooker about your idea to build a rollback wrecker out of the school bus frame and everything, out of the kid's bus,
Yeah.
and a C60.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it'd be awesome.
Yep. He agrees. Bye, Karen. See you later.
So it's getting close to the end of the live? Since everyone's leaving?
Goodness gracious, Pneumatic Hooker. That's crazy.
I wouldn't even care if it was a rollback. Even if it was just a traditional wheel lift winch wrecker, I wouldn't.
Teresa, you can't keep shoes on that child. Actually, really her or Michael.
Michael's always rude.
Mine are
A smidge broken.
gonna last maybe 2 more days.
Yeah.
Or 2 more seconds if you want. At the most.
And then how long will these last? Oh, they still have some life in them. They haven't ripped much more than
3 inches. About 7 inches.
no, only about.
She can't go off into the woods with no shoes on. But if she's on the road and stuff, I mean, you can obviously see a snake if it was like off to the side over here, over there, because it's all cleared out. Right. Barefoot equals grounding. Good for your health, right?
Grounded like you have to say grounded.
No, grounded as in like electricity grounded.
Like my foot grounded?
Yep.
That's pretty good.
As far as I know, there's no codes where we live either.
Out he goes.
Yes, Chris, it is. Wiley turned our narrow 1-lane driveway into a 2-lane highway. So it's extra wide over here. So the road actually comes down and like kind of follows my finger like this. But all of this over here is a kind of a pad Wiley built so that we can park one of our trailers there. We have more trailers than one person really needs, but they're all for different uses, so we keep them all.
All you had to say was, but it's Wiley who's collecting them.
Right.
And Wiley just collects things. He's a
David,
cat
I'm pretty sure that's true for just about anything. Once the price goes up, it never comes back down. Except for maybe gas. That fluctuates a little bit. Yeah, Robert. Yeah. Well, thanks, Ford Dude. I'm gonna start doing this. I said this earlier in the live too. I'm having a hard time balancing YouTube and life, y'all. Just being honest, and it's really hard to put out, I don't know, to know what to put on what channel and all of that. So for the foreseeable future, we're gonna go live and do these, I'm calling them Watch Wiley Work lives while he works, and I'll just go live until I can't anymore for whatever reason, and that'll be what you guys see on this channel. We'll still do the Friday night lives where we just sit and chat, and then on our main channel at Our Mountain Home, we'll put out kind of daily vlogs kind of showing what's going on and what's being done. But if you want to see the work happening, you'll have to come over to this channel and watch it live like this. Yeah, no one can have too many trailers, right? You can never have enough trailers, yeah. I mean, I think we have 7 trailers. I think. We have to think really hard about this.
We have the sawmill trailer. We have the dump trailer. We have the pickup neck trailer. We have the 30-foot gooseneck. We have
The metal trailer.
Yep.
We have that tool trailer.
Yep.
We have the box trailer. I feel like we're missing some.
Was the box trailer that dump trailer?
No.
Well, then we have at least 8.
Yeah, we have 7 or 8.
And I'm too lazy to actually go and check.
Pneumatic Hooker said, I only have 3 trailers, but could use 2 more. So Wiley wants to build a trailer and put a dovetail on the back of it. And that would be really nice for the tractor. Our gooseneck that we have right now, it just sits really, really high. And our ramps are short, and so it is really, really sketchy loading and unloading the tractor. Steve, at my second act, got to witness that firsthand.
What would you say? About 2.5 feet high, and our ramps are only about 2 feet?
No, they're about 4 foot long. 4 or 5 foot, maybe.
But still, the trailer is up like 2.5 feet.
Yes, it's high.
So someone can do the math, but either way, it's sketchy.
An enclosed trailer and a car trailer. Yes.
Oh, we do have that.
David, I agree. I'm not, and now that our computer's broken, my phone is old and crappy, and it doesn't work that good, and I only have a 64 gig phone, so when you're doing YouTube and your YouTube video is, all of your videos for one video are 12 gigs, that's a lot, and it takes up a lot of space on my phone, and my phone's old and slow. and I don't have my computer. I recently was able to take the SD card out of the GoPro and put it like in this thing and connect it to my phone, and I was able to pull files off of it, and I thought that was gonna be easier, but it's not, because the last time I tried to do that, when I plugged it in, it registered it as a device that was charging my phone, not as a file transfer device, and I don't know how to figure that out. So I'm really struggling not having our computer, but we're supposed to go back to Oklahoma on the 11th, and I'll be bringing Michael's computer that he built home with us. Can he make longer ramps? I know he could if we had the materials to do it. As far as I know, we don't have the materials available to build longer ramps. Yeah, I think my phone was, I don't know, $120, and I got it 4 years ago. So it's probably about time for a new one. I'm just frugal and keep using it until they break. And they refuse to keep working.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I'm definitely having to do more raw content, because if you've noticed, when we first moved, we were doing our daily vlogs and everything was going really good, but then I was getting some comments that were saying that they want to see more working and less talking, and I kind of took that to heart. And then now I'm trying to edit videos, and I'm lucky if I get 2 out a week. And so I think the majority of people like our daily updates. I know a lot of you guys have left positive comments on how much you enjoy them and stuff like that. So I think I'm just gonna have to ignore that small group of people that want more work, and I'm gonna have to tell them, if you want to see the working, go over to Wiley's channel and watch it. I don't want it right now. Go put it
I'll
back.
take it.
Thank you.
Wait, no, it's not.
Chris, our oldest daughter, is at her sister's house for the summer.
You want it later? Do I just put it back in the fridge? Where's my thing? What do I do with it? Do I put it back in the freezer, or do me and Michael split it? Mom, do me and Michael split this, or do I put
You
it?
guys can eat it. It's fine. Y'all can have it.
But it's so good.
Yeah, Atasha, she was here a little while ago.
Who?
Cow.
She won't get out of under the kitchen. Oh yeah, Mom. Chicks decided to fight and wait here. Why? Because Jen's got off.
Oh, okay. So you got it right. Oh, hey, Michael, can you please go put the guineas up? I bet they're getting ready for bed. So the laptop is being looked at. We gave it to another channel here in our area to check out for us. And I'm probably going to be talking to them about it tomorrow. Oh, okay. Steve. Well, thank you, Radio Jonesy. We appreciate that.
All right.
Lynn,
That's it for the day.
Yeah. Lynn, our oldest daughter that lives with us, she just turned 15. Y'all want to turn this around? Oh, never mind. Wiley's taking a break for a second. Yeah, it would be good if it gets if we can get it fixed, Chris, because I really like that laptop. It was fast and I was familiar with it. I agree, Lori. Yeah, some people upgrade their phone as soon as a new one comes out. I run mine until they die and don't work anymore. What about getting some goats for the weed eating? We considered that, but I have things I don't want the goats to eat. We've had goats before, and you have to build their pen like Fort Knox, or they get out and they eat your garden hose or the interior out of your car.
Yep, they'll do that.
Love the lives with working with Wiley. He seems to enjoy what he does. Carry on. Thanks, Doug. He does. When Wiley's on that tractor, it's not work. He's playing.
Pretty much, yeah.
Teresa said, you know, Jen, you have enough friends to have a little church or Sunday school.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
What an idea.
Yeah. Y'all should see the way I'm looking at Wiley. Wish I could figure out how to switch cameras from front to back, then front again. I think it depends on your phone, because ours has like a little 2 arrows kind of pointing in a circle, and that's how we switch the camera. Do you use a MacBook? No. It's an HP laptop.
Yep.
Now are you ready to flip the
Sure.
camera around? Okay. Okay.
Super
Oh.
cow.
Oh, hey, look,
Hi,
there's
y'all.
Super Cow. Natasha, do you see this baby right here?
Cow. Hello, cow.
I hope we're saying her name right, because if not, then her name is now Cow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's what she comes to.
Is Natasha on there?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's your baby. Her super heavy on my shoulder.
I get a new phone when I break one, and it's usually ran over by a car I'm towing.
Oh,
When
hey.
it happens, falls out of my pocket, and why I won't carry expensive phones.
I've broke so many phones on the wrecker, and changing oil in my garage or painting a house. I'll bend over and my phone will fall out of my pocket and plop right into a 5-gallon bucket of paint. I've done it so many times I can't even tell you.
David Moffat said, look into the Geekom T11 microcomputers. Much more capable than a laptop and uses a real TV as a monitor. Huh.
Oh, hey.
Sheila said, goats will eat anything. Yes, they will.
Yes, they will.
Chris says, looks nice and smooth now, Wiley.
Except right here where Jen's sitting. She's set in the worst spot because this was the spot that needed most of the work.
Oh,
Hey, Mom,
sorry.
look at that, Mom.
I was trying to catch a good shot of
But
what you were
actually I need to haul shell in to this spot.
Yeah.
So yeah.
doing. What? Oh, there she is.
Golly, in that picture Sheila looks almost as big as Jen's.
Yeah, right. Electric fencing like David's got. He's getting ready to move them Monday or Tuesday.
Oh,
Wait.
but he has an escape artist.
Yeah, he
And
does.
yeah, so I mean, it don't matter what you put a goat in, they're gonna figure out a way to get out, I promise.
Yeah. Yeah, you better have like a 12-foot chain link fence.
Yeah,
With like a fortified gate
right.
and steel buried in the ground.
Yeah.
I told that to Charlene also. Let's see. Just don't drink the Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid's bad for y'all. Yeah, Tasha, she is getting so big. Look at her.
Yeah. She's getting massive.
She's so heavy.
How far are you behind?
David said the solar chargers stink. That's why Bobblehead doesn't rely on the solar ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my,
Yeah,
OMG, look at that hair.
They don't put out near as much voltage as a regular
She's so
110.
fluffy.
Yeah, so Tasha said, we were just talking about that. Her name is, I don't know, I read that as cow. But I don't know, she said, I call her baby cow. Yeah. Yeah, we call her baby cow. You sure do, Jen. Sunday school, said Wanda. That's Wiley's color, said Lynn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Somebody pointed out we kind of match.
Yeah.
I'm rocking the White Rock Homestead t-shirt. What kind of computer? Mac or Microsoft? It's Microsoft.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know anything about Apple.
No. Well, I do. I don't like Apple. I mean, Apple definitely has their advantages, but I don't like Apple, the company itself. So, yeah, I don't buy their products.
Check out K&S. Get out. They let their goats free range and go back to their pen when they're done grazing.
Yeah.
Reverend Dream said, got a friend who runs a wrecker service in Pottsville. If you're ever looking, Wiley.
Hey.
Ford Dude said he was mentioning his junk piles and then he was going to send you pictures. And I said, you send Wiley and Drew pictures and they're going to be there digging through your junk piles.
Yeah.
And he said, I mostly have rat rod stuff. And I was like, that's exactly what Wiley likes. So he said, when you get serious, holler at him. He can hook you up with some parts.
I want to build a rat rod so bad. I mean, you just have no idea. I've just never had the right opportunity, I guess. I've never run across the right parts, I guess, whatever you want to call it. But yeah.
Michael said, but their goats don't go anywhere once they're out.
Well,
our goats would end up at the neighbor's house at our place in Oklahoma.
In Oklahoma, but I don't here. I think they would stick around. I really do. Especially if you had them trained to go in and out and, you know, whatever.
David Moffat said that the last T11 microcomputer he bought was $400.
Wow.
That is not bad at all.
That's awesome.
The blue Kool-Aid is the worst. Bad stuff. Yes. I don't know. I think that rainbow Kool-Aid might be worse.
I don't know.
Let's see. If water can flow through it, a goat can get out of it.
Yep.
Yes.
Absolutely.
If Coco ran into a 110-volt fence, she would not be an escape artist, said Patrick. It's so funny because David has goats named Coco and Chanel. And when we had goats, our first two goats, their names were Coco and Chanel.
They was already named Coco and Chanel whenever we got them, so we just kept their names. But it is weird, yeah, that David has the same thing.
Yeah. PCs are better. I never had a Mac. Yeah, I've never owned a Mac either. I've always owned PCs, so no problem. I got big thumbs and always spell O. Did you get my stuff mailed out? No. Because Wiley came back Thursday night and left again Friday morning. But I will get it.
So it will be tomorrow. It's tomorrow, Monday.
Tomorrow's Monday.
Yeah, tomorrow's Monday. We actually have numerous things we got to get mailed out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that we have to get mailed out. So
yes.
we will be at the post office tomorrow.
If she ran into a real electric charged fence, she'd stop in her tracks, right? We kept our cows in with just a two-line electric fence.
Really, most of the time it was only one. It was only one string about
nose high.
No, it wasn't even that high.
Like, well, I mean, when they're like walking, you know, with their head down. Yeah. So when they're walking along,
probably belly high on us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, most goats won't go far. Ruh-roh. Uh-oh, is it going dead?
Yep.
Yep, it is. Here, I have to unplug this and plug that back in. I need another charger because both of our phones are going dead.
Probably need to be in this anyway.
Yeah, because this is almost 2 hours. Yeah. I appreciate y'all hanging out with us. Wiley, stop working so hard. That wasn't work. That was playing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
super
Oh,
baby cow.
Steve said he got the
says,
tractor
"Bye,
insurance sent out
Mommy."
yesterday.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Bye, Mommy. I'll see you later, Mommy. I love you, Mommy. Bye.
Okay, well, are you done working for the night,
Yep,
Wiley?
I'm done.
Okay.
I'm
Alrighty.
ready to go sit back and relax for a little bit.
Yeah.
Of course, that ain't going to be much more than what I'm doing right here, so.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been really nice hanging out with y'all. Over 200 people for most of this live. So
Awesome. Awesome.
Thank
you guys.
so much, y'all. And I guess
It looks like this is going to be normal thing for us. Just whenever we got something going on that we can, we're going to throw the camera up and go live. Especially right now while we don't have a computer.
Bye.
So
We say bye.
Okay, she said bye a whole bunch. Go put
Okay,
the
bye,
poor
Mom.
puppy down. Okay, well, good night, y'all.
Yep.
We'll see you on the next video.
Thanks for hanging out, guys. We love y'all.
I'm sure Wiley will be up to something again tomorrow. Oh wait, no, we got to go to Anson's
Oh
tomorrow.
yeah, got to go to Anson's tomorrow.
So maybe
Yep.
not. Maybe not.
Yep.
Probably just end up going there and chit-chatting for a long time. We haven't seen Anson and Gladys
Yeah.
hardly since we moved, so
Right.
it'll probably be a day of catching up.
Bye.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Remember, guys, work hard, stay humble, and love God.
Oh my goodness, you remembered before I had to remind you.
Bye,
Don't
y'all.
forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos.
High five.
Good job, Lily.
Yeah.
Good job.
All right.
Bye, y'all.
Love y'all. See you later. Bye. Oop. If I can hit the button.